Yeah, there's this huge misconception that black people and minorities, the higher up you go on the corporate ladder, is the more insulated you become from racism, implicit bias, microaggression, and that is not accurate. Sometimes, first of all, the the challenges that you have, they are only exacerbated the higher up you go. But on a different level, sometimes it's even different. It's not what you expect, because as you move up the ladder, you find implicit bias against you and microaggression against you from the people above you. When you become a senior executive as a minority, sometimes it's reversed. Sometimes you get implicit bias and stereotypical views and microaggression practiced on you from your staff. And your staff believes you are privileged, that you got there. I actually had a client who told me that a white client of mine who was a mid-level manager, who told me she believed her black senior manager got her job because of affirmative action. So I asked her, well, how do you know that? She had no proof. I asked her, where did your boss go to school? She told me her boss was an Ivy League educated person with a lot of experience. There's no justification for that assumption, but she just made the assumption that her boss got the job because of affirmative action. These are the things that black people face on a daily basis. Her boss had no idea what she was thinking. She would sabotage the boss. She told me it had nothing to do with race, but there was no way that I could be sure that it had nothing to do with race, because of how I know she felt about the boss. She complained about her boss, but evidentiary information told me that there was no behavioral reason and no professional developmental reason for her to dislike the boss, other than her perception that the boss was reaped the benefit of affirmative action. Now, just imagine this boss has no idea this is her executive assistant who has been in position for over 2 years, who is also highly paid. Executive assistant got good bonuses, made in excess of $100,000. The boss was a senior level executive at a major company and had no idea her assistant felt this way about her. I suspect she would have encountered forms of microaggression from her assistant and not addressed it. And I suspect if she did not address it, it's because she made a choice not to address it, because it is generally how successful black people conduct their lives. We continue to do what we do. We see things that sometimes we decide, what's the upside? If what I am about to say in this situation is not going to help me, it's going to hurt me. So sometimes it's best to say nothing.